Hello everybody again. Oh yes, many of us are looking for the errors. Do you see the chair? Now, Graham must have long feet then to be able to push that chair out. He's actually engrossed in this conversation with Chris Watts, but it's only something you'll notice when you speed it up. That chair moves on its own. This chair here, moving by itself. You don't see his leg moving, do you? You'd have to, you'd see his body moving a bit because you'd have to move the chair with the other leg. Don't see his legs moving. Just the chair moves. That's because they keep cutting it and doing things and not putting it back quite in the right place. It's not the first time I've seen that, is it? Also, I was only recording it for a bit. That's me going back for the chair. But the clock goes round more than half an hour. I'm just going through the half an hour. Yes, more anomalies. Hello everybody, back with a couple of more things that I noticed in the footage, by the way, in Saratoga Trail. But anyway, there is some person or something there, right where there is person there. Best thing is to get your own footage and slow it down in that bedroom. You'll see, where's this person that's in there? It's not there. But it's there. It's there, but it's not here. Anyway, let's whiz on. Oh yes, the bed. Did you see that? Who thought that it was some screen? Look at this, it's coming. Look at that. There you go, the moment I start recording. There you go. Stop it on there. Let's go back a little bit. There you go. Oh. So, it's not appearing to be a screen. It's appearing, I don't know, I have not seen that before myself. Like I only saw it by slowing down the footage this time. But there it is. Some weird pattern on that bed head. Oh. Just noticed something. Frightened to take it off now. Look at the torch. That's not a light, is it? Like that. There's a screen on his torch. Do you see that? Like a mobile phone. Just by my cursor, down my cursor. It's in the way. Obviously, I've recorded this before, but look at that. It looks like a screen, like a phone screen. Oh, just the more you look into this, the worse it gets. Just everything. Millions still believe everything is correct and it isn't. Anyway, oh, it's back to that bed. Just can't believe that I never saw that on the bed before. And then yes, look, face here. There's always extra faces everywhere in this case. See, what is that? What is that? I've never seen that before myself. Only slowing this bit of footage down did I see it. It just can't help but see these things when you see them. But part of this, we looked at this was well before where I am now, so I'd have been looking for different things. Anyway, what really gets me about this bit of footage is what's happening in that mirror. So let's just slowly play it. Chris Watts like there, doesn't he, sort of? So, if we're looking at him, let's go back, I've got to find it. Right. I might not play very much, talk very much in this bit. I might just play the video for you to tell me what the hell is going on. He's standing here and he's standing here. But that isn't that officer here. that is him. And so that's got to be him. You cannot cross over like that. So that is supposed to be him, but that one looks like him. And then this shadow, just weird things happen. I'll play it a bit and you tell me what you think. You're in a dark room, flashing a torch round, and I just don't think the shadows or whatever is matching. I mean, look what's going on there. It changes. Oh, right in front of you. None of the footage in the mirror matches what's going on in the room. And he's got glasses on there. Do you see it? He's also wearing something on his eyes there. Just unbelievable, isn't it? And back to this one. And whatever's going on in there is not matching what's happening here. I hope everybody can see that. I don't even know. I thought about slowing it down and that and blowing it up, but it just makes it a little, I did a bit, but it just makes it blurry. Especially when the torch comes. So how could the torch just be lighting one of the police officers' faces and not the other? So I've zoomed in a bit more now, but you lose obviously clarity, but there's some face going on in there. And then that person's completely in the dark, even though we know there's a torch flashing around in a minute. And he shines the torch. That police officer isn't moving, yet everything in the mirror is moving. Look. Ugh. He's just like one step, he's just there. With a face upside down there. This looks like the forehead, there's the nose and the two eyes, so it's actually, the face is upside down on that one. We'll come into the torch bit, I think. Let's whiz it on. I mean, how does that match the officer that's standing there? This does not match him. There. Anyway, what does everybody think? Leave their comments below. This does not match what's happening here.